Good evening, everyone. Welcome to this box break of 2022 school football. Because obviously it is a huge break. I'll probably say this a few times, but obviously it's a fairly huge break. There's 400 cards in here, which by my standards is quite a lot of cards to be breaking. Evening, Kev. Welcome to the break and all the rest of it. I'll give. I'm quite a bit earlier than expected, but part of that reason was a the little one's gone down a lot. Well, actually, on time at 7 o'clock, as we thought, and I my wife asked me. No, she never really asks me what I'm breaking. She just asked me how many cards. And when I told her 400, she was like, "You better go get breaking, or else you'll be there all night." So, I have a feeling that this might catch a few people out. Because, obviously, normally we break closer to sort of between 7:30 and 8 o'clock, but because there's so many cards in this one, I just thought, yeah, better make the effort to start a little bit earlier. Oh gosh, I'm knackered. But very, very quick fill on this. I couldn't break last night, hence the late drop, and yeah, but yeah, as I say, we only had the one team left this morning, which obviously John Wheelhouse has taken. Obviously, he's had the Steelers after a little bit of a reduction. Was planning on doing having to do at least one mini, as seems to be the trend with 2022 products, but didn't have to. So happy days. I've not opened any score. I think I've seen one box open so far. Obviously, there's a lot of rookies. There's lots of inserts. There's obviously numbered cards that we'll be keeping our eyes open for. Obviously, to cap it off, we've got 4 autos that we're going to be looking for. The auto checklist, if anybody hasn't seen, is actually pretty good. With this set, there's quite a lot of vets who have autographed. Obviously, there's all of the rookies are in here as well, but there's some, I think like Joe Burrow and Justin Herbert have signed, and there's quite a few really good autos knocking around. It'd be nice to get at least one sort of auto to write home about. But obviously, score is the first. Well, they often call it like the first officially fully licensed NFL product. So, like, you don't normally see many people in like the collegiate uniforms and stuff like that in this one. So yeah, this sort of like kicks everything off. Just for everybody's information, the next break will be done by Jonathan. He can actually do a break for us, and it's going to be a little mixer of luminance and elements. Which, again, should be pretty exciting, to be honest. It should be a good break for to get going. Yeah, so happy days there. But John's going to be doing that. I think he's planning on dropping that tomorrow. So we'll more than likely put a tags post up in the morning and drop it on the afternoon, with a view to break on Friday. After that, I'm going to be looking to drop the Mosaic Road to the World Cup that we've had delivered. I'll wait and see and pop out obviously a pricing preview. Will be like Saturday probably when we drop that. Prices are all over the place at the moment, as we like to try and break at market value. So we'll see where that obviously market value plus obviously cost of supplies, postage, and obviously the PayPal fees and stuff like that. So it's going to be, I would imagine, around about the 280 to 290 break cost mark. I think the boxes are selling, looking around, they're selling for anything around about, I don't know, £240, £250, something like that at the moment, which is lower than I expected for a World Cup product. But as I say, there's not much hype at the moment. I'm sure by the time we get to November, there'll be a lot more interest in the World Cup stuff. Yes, David, I'm so glad that you've joined in another score break with us, Dave. I'm really happy. So, yeah, that's hence the early start. So, as I say, I think it's probably caught a couple of people out with me starting so early, but everybody will be able to watch everything on replay. But I'm just doing my normal preamble of like sort of about 10 minutes of waffle to update you guys on what's happening, and then we'll get into the actual break itself and do like the team run through and stuff like that. Yeah, so there's still lots going on. Oh, excuse me, I'm so tired. But yeah, we've still got lots of stuff going on. Obviously, plenty of breaks planned. Going to have a think about stuff because we are monthly delivery, which we never know what's going to be in there in that delivery that comes from the distributor, hasn't been dropped on us yet. So I'm anticipating that we'll be getting more school gold standard elements. There's a couple of other things as well, and then we'll get after probably like Prison Basketball retail, Optic Basketball retail, and stuff like that. There's no 2022 football stuff other than Elite knocking about, so we might get some of that as well. And we'll keep the group updated, but that hasn't dropped, so we don't know what we're getting yet. It's about probably only a couple of days late, so hopefully we'll hear by the end of the week what we're expecting, and then we can plan our next sort of raft of breaks. I think once I've opened some of the Mosaic Road to the World Cup, I'm planning on breaking a Prism baseball. I think that will be quite good fun. So that would be cool. And then after that, I've got a gold standard that we can break. I've got like select 2021 select hangers. I've got Luminance and Elite still to break, so there's all sorts of things that we can break once we get into the other side of next week. But we'll just keep a watching brief on that. Right then, guys, we're getting close to the 10-minute mark. We're getting people dropping in, which is the main thing. But as I say, I don't want to keep everybody waiting for too long for me to get through this box. As I say, 400 cards is quite a lot. So I'll do the team run through, and then we'll start cracking some packs. Obviously, good luck to everybody. And as I mentioned, obviously it was really quick fill on this. So I do think, yeah, we're trying really, really hard to make sure that our pricing's sort of obviously in line with as close as possible. If you were going to, buy boxes or break from say like an equivalent American breaker or something like that. So I think we got the pricing right on this one. It's first 2022 product that obviously is the cheapest 2022 product, and it's a very popular set that we've had. But we did. It's the first time that I think we got the costs right for all the teams, because obviously the break did sell out very, very quickly. So we'll try and keep up with that and stick with this kind of format. Obviously, so many teams now are this year, especially, are sort of around about the same cost. I think we might try a pick one get one on a couple of breaks that we've got planned for 2022 stuff. Because it might be easier for us to sell 16 spots where people can pick their team, as opposed to selling obviously the full raft of 32 teams. But we'll see how we get on. Other than that, guys, let's get started with the team run through. So first things first was Arizona Cardinals with Simon James. We got Atlanta Falcons with David Bulgin. We've got the Ravens with Kev Holcomb. We've got Buffalo Bills with Simon James. We've got the Panthers with Adam Whitehouse. The Bears with Matthew Hawker. The Bengals with Jack Best. We've got the Browns with Jamal Workman. We've got a new breaker here in Roland King with the Dallas Cowboys. Obviously, welcome to the group, Roland, and thanks for the little bit of chat that we had yesterday. Obviously, you are an international member of the group, so we'll obviously sort out shipping costs separately with you, as I explained, but obviously I'll do a little bit of new breaker admin as we go through. But as I say, we post it every 2 to 3 weeks, obviously trying to avoid the postal strikes that we've got obviously in the UK at the moment as much as possible, and we will always top load obviously autos, rookies, inserts, numbered cards, parallels, stuff like that, and we were going to not with this one, we were not going to sleeve the vet base, but I forgot to put it in the description. So this break will have all of the vet base still penny sleeve. That's like a standard thing that we normally do, where we still sleeve the base cards, but we were going to skip out of it because it's just such a long process. So yeah, so base cards and are always soft sleeved, and then anything more than that, inserts, parallels, and stuff, are soft sleeved, and obviously top loaded. Just FYI. Denver Broncos are with Samuel Spriggs. We've got the Lions with Dave Kirkwood. We've got the Packers with Simon James. We've got the Texans with Simon James. We've got the Colts with Kev Warboys. We've got the Jags with Daryl Smith. The Chiefs with Adam Whitehouse. Dan James has got the Chargers. Simon James has got the Rams. We've got Geraint Griffiths with the Raiders. Martin Payne with the Dolphins, Stephen Gwither with the Vikings, Robert Marion with the Patriots, Simon Jones with the Saints. We've got the Giants with Tom Benfield. We've got the Jets with Bill Campbell. We've got the Eagles with Bradley Stokes. We've got the Steelers with John Wheelhouse. We've got Grant Coombs with the 49ers. We've got Kev Holcomb with the Seattle Seahawks. And then we've got Tom Benfield with the Bucks, and Daniel Karadi Stevens with the Titans, and Richard Hawkins with his. I've still got Washington football team on it, but it's obviously the Commanders, so I just need to update the copy and paste description that I'm using. But there you go, guys. That's the team run through. We've got at least 7 people watching, so that's probably a good third of the people in this break. So we'll get going, and as I say, everybody who joins us late, the stream will be recorded, so you'll be able to watch on replay anyway. Still haven't cleared out my bin from last time, so my bin's overflowing at the moment. So the packs will probably end up on the floor, and I'll have to clean that up tomorrow. Right then, we're going to get started, guys. I think I've done all the admin and chatty chat that I need to. Obviously, the next post week won't be next week; it'll be the following week. And as I say, we're just waiting to find out what we're going to get delivered in our big monthly drop. We're just waiting. Hopefully we'll hear that this week, and then we can obviously plan the rest of the breaks, and obviously what else we want to do with stuff. So anyway, expecting to get more score. We'll see how this break goes, and then I'll decide if I want to break any more. But based on what we know, if we do get any more score boxes, we'll probably sell a couple, and I think they're going to be about £160 shipped. So obviously we'll ship them special delivery to anybody in the group who buys a box, or we can obviously ship them not the week after next, if they're in hand, with the next post drop, if that makes sense. So there we go. I think we're done. So good luck, guys. Have a quick look at this box, see what we're looking for. So it's obviously 40 cards per pack, 10 packs per box. There's 4 autos per box on average. Obviously, it always scares me with Panini when you've got a prospect of four autographs that it's just you're likely to get shorted. We do have, I think, case inserts with the Intergalactics. Now they're hobby exclusive, as it says there, but also they are very similar to the, if anybody broke the Score Soccer with us earlier in the year. Obviously, was it towards the end of last year? Might have been towards the end of last year. The Intergalactic was in there, so you'll get an idea for that. Obviously, those are the inserts. There's still obviously numbered stuff. Obviously, base card variants. There's so base. Yeah, you've got stuff like gold zones, base, showcase, artist proofs, red zones, first downs, end zones, die cut, gem masters, all numbered from 100 to 2. Printing plates, you got signatures, rookie scorecards, all sorts of things. So good luck on that. Base cards, it says on average non-base cards are included approximately 4 in every pack, so hopefully in every pack we'll be getting at least 4 inserts, or a couple of like a numbered card and stuff like that. So fingers crossed. Yeah, so intergalactic and 10 parallels per box on average. I don't know if that means that's numbered parallels or whether it'll just be like the red zones and stuff like that, so we'll see. I think I broke. I think the very, very first break that we ever did in the group was a break of score. And that would have been May last year, I think when the group first started. So that would have been obviously 2021 score. So anyway, empty box, guys. Good luck. As I say, I'll be I won't focus too much on the base cards as much as I can. I'll just focus on getting us through obviously the rookies and stuff. As I say, although the rookies will be top loaded when they come out to you, I'm not going to top load the rookies, the base rookies tonight. I'll just be top loading. I'll sleeve the base rookies and then I'll sleeve and top load like parallels, numbered card autos and stuff like that. Otherwise, it will take all night. So here we go, guys. Feels a bit like a fat pack actually, with 40 cards being in here, but obviously it's not. It is a hobby pack. So let's get started. Also, hopefully everybody ends up with a nice load of cards. Here we go. It's quite a nice card design as well. It's a little bit retro sort of feeling. The score design this year, which is quite nice. Anyway, so we have got, first off is Julio Jones. We've got Jeremy Chin, Michael Pittman Jr., Rob Gronkowski, Fred Taylor, Patrick Surtain, Kyle Pitts, Aaron Rodgers, Marquez Callaway, AJ Green, Brett Favre, Randy Moss, Raheem Mostert, Josh Jacobs, Mark Andrews, Asante Samuel Jr., Logan Wilson, Matthew Stafford, obviously the cover box star. We've got a Dallas Goedert, a David Njoku, Chase Claypool, Jordan Poyer, Dalton Schultz, Jonnu Smith, Eli Manning. We've got Quinnen Williams, and we're into our rookies. So we'll focus a little bit more on these. Try and get a little bit of zoom. So we've got Eric Zukana for the Dolphins, Arnold Ebiketie for the Falcons, Drake Jackson for the 49ers, Jeremy Ruckert for the Jets, Breece Hall for the Jets, John Mechie III, Texans, Damian Pierce for the Texans, and a Desmond Ridder for the Falcons, Devontae Wyatt for the Packers. Now we're into our inserts, I believe. So we've got Hunter Renfrow for the Raiders. We've got a one of these draft inserts of a Jalen Weidemeyer. It doesn't help me because it doesn't put obviously the team name on there, so that's always fun. So anyway, we've got Jalen Weidemeyer. I can't remember what team he is for. Then we've got Fantasy Stars. We've got, oh gosh, I might have random cards. So anyway, so we've got AJ Brown, Mike White, and Michael Carter. Now, This card will go to the Jets because AJ Brown's a Titans, but majority ownership is obviously the Jets with 2 of their players on there. So that's a Jets card. Just as whenever there's multiple players on there, obviously you have to go with the majority. It's the same with like jersey cards and stuff like that. It's just a general sort of rule of breaks, unfortunately. So that card will go to the Jets rather than the Titans. Just as an FYI, it is an insert, but there you go. Denver Broncos squad insert, and then it looks like we've got looks a little bit gold. This one does. So school gold parallel, and it is a gold zone for the Texans. And it's David Johnson. Are these numbered? They are numbered. Numbered out of 50. I'll just get a close up on that number for you. There you go. Number 1 of 50 gold zone. So for nice start there for the Texans. I always love a little bit of gold. It's a lovely looking card, in fact. Actually in hand, that's a very, very nice card. So obviously we always like our parallels to be especially our gold parallels to be rookie cards, but still we'll just take the golds. Obviously it's interesting because like Panini golds are normally numbered out of 10, not 50, but it probably goes to show obviously Scores one of those sets that obviously does get mass printed. So I might try a different technique with showing the cards. I might, once we get to the rookies, I might show you in sleeve rather than going back to them. I think that might make it a little bit quicker. I think that's how John does it anyway. But yeah, obviously, just to explain, obviously that majority ownership. If the majority of the cards players on the card play for one team, which they do in that case, it goes to the majority sort of owner. If obviously it was say Titans, Bears, and Jets, for example, then we'd random that card at the end. So just there you go. Evening, Dave. Welcome to the break. I've only done 1 pack so far. I've tried to get on with a bit of an early start, just because obviously we've got 400 cards in this break. So at my normal pace, we could be here a long time. My aim is to be done by sort of around 8:30, 9. We'll try to save a little bit of time for everybody. There's so many cards to like sleeve, top load, and all the rest of it. I'll see if I can be as efficient as possible. As I say, I'm going to save the top loading of the rookies until the end. And when I say the end, I mean when I'm off. When the stream's finished, I'll top load all the rookies just to save a bit of time. What you have to always think as well with these breaks, I mean this for example, obviously it's going to take just over an hour to break. And then the sorting of a break like this is easily going to be another hour of our time. We don't actually sort of cost our time into the cost of the breaks, which I don't know, maybe that's a little bit foolhardy, but me and John do really enjoy opening cards, whether they're in breaks or for ourselves. So I think I think it's just the way that we are. But here we go, guys. Right, we'll get on to the next pack. As I say, what I think I'm going to do is I'll obviously whiz through the base, and then once we get to the rookies, I'll probably sleeve the rookies as we go, and then sleeve and top load the other cards at the end. So second pack. Here we go. So we've got Ryan Tannehill, Jared Goff, DJ Moore, Davis Mills, second year. Drew Brees. Laviska Shenault Jr. Afoy Oluokun. Eric Stokes. Taysom Hill. Charles Woodson. Justin Tucker. Kyler Murray. Adam Thielen. Brandon Ayuk. Jarius Sneed. Quandre Diggs. Jarvis Landry. Kenny Golladay. Matt Judon. Derek Barnett. Nick Chubb. Stephon Diggs. Amari Cooper. Xavier Howard. Not far off the rookie's name. Mark Gastineau. Chase Young. And we are into the rookies. So for the Bears, we've got Jaquan Brisker. So I'm going to sleeve these as I go along. It'll just save me going through them and then going through them again at the end. Then for the Ravens, we've got a Tyler Linderbaum. We've got here for the Titans a Treylon Burks. For the Patriots, a Pierre Strong Jr. For the Bills, we've got a Khalil Shakir. Christian Harris for the Texans. We've got a Derek Deese Jr. Sorry, that's for the Lions. So for you, Dave. And then we've got a Jerome Ford for the Browns. Tariq Woolen for the Seahawks. And then have I got our first auto? I don't know. It's facing the wrong way anyway. Right, so we've got for the Dolphins, we've got a squad insert. Sort of like a team card there, which is pretty cool. Nice little action shot. Then for the Vikings, we've got Justin Jefferson on the toe the line, which is another cool little action shot. Then we have got we've got another one of these fantasy stars, and again it's we've got Tyreek Hill, Patrick Mahomes, and Cordarrelle Patterson. Obviously, Tyreek Hill and Patty Mahomes are both on there as the Chiefs, and then we've got Cordarrelle Patterson with the Falcons, so that will go to the Chiefs, just to confirm that. Oh, it is an auto. So what I am going to do is I'll reveal the autos all at the end to try and keep us in suspense. So first auto is just there. I'll obviously pop them in the background. And our parallel in this one is a scorecard, Matt Ryan for the Falcons. No numbering on this one. Just obviously that grey border. So I'm not too sure where they sit in the hierarchy of rarities. But it's a scorecard parallel, so I'll just pop that with the gold zone, and so that all the parallels are all kept together when we do our recap at the end. Hopefully, it'll be quite an efficient recap. I know there's like 36 inserts, obviously 90 rookies, so. I'm sure it said 90 rookies or something like that when I looked at the box breakdown. I was like, bloody hell. But still, as I say, that's why this is really good value. And the same, the majority of the teams are like, what, 4, 5, 6 quid. So we tried to keep it as a sort of, competitively priced as possible. And again, they're not necessarily hard boxes to get. So, there's no point charging an arm and a leg. I've seen some obscene prices for box breaks of this. It must be like double market price, and I just I find that really hard to stomach. Right, there's a couple of these cards. I've got a little dink, obviously there you can see. So they are again base cards. So yeah, at least they're not miscut like those elite. If anybody was in that elite break where we had the 14 miscut cards, I spoke to the distributor, and they're not like the UK distributor that I dealt with. So I'm dealing with Panini customer support just as if like I was anybody else. So it'll probably take us a while to get those base cards replaced, but the requests are all in and all sent off. So yeah. Wish us luck with those guys, but I'll keep you posted. Anyway, Chris Johnson for the Titans. Devontae Adams for the Packers. We've got DJ Chark Jr. We've got Jerry Jeudy, Harold Landry, Jamal Williams, Terrace Marshall Jr., John Grenard, Juice McAllister, Austin Eckler, Joey B, Joe Burrow, Cooper Kupp, Bobby Wagner for the Seahawks, Keenan Allen, Ray Lewis, Chase Edmonds, Kirk Cousins, Aziz Olajari, Elijah Moore, De'Ami Brown, second year for the Commanders, Jalen Phillips, Kyle Rudolph, Andre Tippett in the throwback Patriots top there, Fletcher Cox, Myles Garrett, Dawson Knox. And we're into our rookies, guys. Right then, so first up is for the Seahawks. We've got a Caleb Ellaby. Oh, there you go. Jalen Weidemeyer for the Bills. His rookie card. I was wondering who he was for, so I'm going to quickly write on his top loader who he plays for. Still learning the. I don't know even why I've top loaded that now. That's just autopilot. So I'll just grab this Jalen Weidemeyer and write the Bills on here so I don't forget. Saves me looking it up at a later date as well. So then we've got for the Titans, we've got Hassan Haskins for the Titans. And we've got for the Eagles a Nakobe Dean. There we go. This is we got him in our immaculate break, didn't we? Carson Strong, QB for the Eagles. I think he's been released, obviously, but he's obviously because he was signed to the Eagles. The way we administer that, rather than saying that he's a free agent or whatever, because he was kind of signed to a team for a short period. We'll normally we'll honour that fact that he was associated to that particular team. Obviously, if he'd been associated to multiple teams, then we might just go and random him to more teams. Christian Watson for the Packers. Ahmad Sauce Gardner, I think it is, isn't it? For the Jets. I don't know a nickname of Sauce. Anyways, not a bad nickname, I suppose. Right then. So we've got David Bell there for the Browns. And then we have a final rookie here. He's a Devontae Price for the Colts. And we've got here a score draft of Pierre Strong Jr. Now, I think we have pulled his thing. I don't know why they do that. I don't really know why, when it's, billed as a the first NFL set. I don't know why they bother. There you go. So Pierre Strong Jr. is Patriots. I don't know why they then do like a kind of a college sort of card for the draft. It doesn't really make much sense. But then again, I suppose if this is supposedly the first sort of NFL set of the season, I suppose they probably do want to sort of tip their cap or whatever. Anyway, a breakthrough insert for Najee Harris for the Steelers. So that's going to go out to John Wheelhouse. And then we've got a squad card for the Giants. I like them. I like those cards. They're quite cool. Would be quite a cheap, cool insert set to put together. Actually, those squad cards would be. Looks like you seem to get at least probably like one every pack or every other pack. And then this is Kayvon Thibodeau, who I believe is a Giant. I think was he like third pick or something like that. But I believe he's a Giant, isn't he? So hot rookie. Yeah, I know he was. I think we pulled one of his autographs in one of the Leaf sort of college sets early doors, and people were excited about that. Roger McCreary for the Titans on the scoreboard, scorecard parallel. Yeah, not numbered yet. Oh, excuse me. Right, I'll just do a quick check. Yeah, so Kayvon correctly is the Giants. I am learning. I am starting to watch a few more highlights and things like that over the last couple of weeks since my little boy hasn't been poorly or whatever. Although it does appear that he has sprouted his first tooth. So that's the latest baby-related update. He appears to have a little tooth protruding out of his bottom gum. Right then, pack number 3, I think, or is it pack number 4? Pack number 4. So Jonathan Taylor, Leonard Fournette, Billy Sims, Derek Brown, Ty Hilton, Tristan Wirfs, Miles Jack, Bradley Chubb, Tyreek Hill, Jerry Rice, Kenyon Drake, Jake Plummer, Harrison Smith, Eli Mitchell, Derek Carr, Sammy Watkins, Derwin James Jr., Trey Hendrickson, Antonio Gibson, Najee Harris, Thurman Thomas, Micah Parsons, Terry McLaurin, Scary Terry, Eric Metcalf, Greg Rousseau, see he was a rookie last year, Dak Prescott, Jacoby Myers, and we are into the rookies. So first one up, guys, is for the Cardinals, is Myjai Sanders. This is one of those sets that I would genuinely, I think, and it's possible this year with the price. You could put together the base, a nice base set, and a few of the inserts and stuff. It wouldn't cost you an arm and a leg anyway. Tyler Baddy for the Ravens. We got for the Cowboys, Dontario Drummond. For the Eagles, Jordan Davis. For the Ravens again, another rookie of David Ojabo. Another Ravens rookie, which with his rather interesting head protection there. Isaiah Likely. I'd imagine it's a training sort of helmet cover just to prevent him from whacking other players, I would imagine. Kenneth Walker the third there for the Seahawks. And then we've got Kennedy Brooks for the Eagles. And then for the Colts, the last rookie in this pack is an Alec Pierce for the Colts. All right, then next up, guys, we have a breakthrough Justin Fields insert for the Bears. I think I'm Justin Fields cards are too expensive for me to collect last year, so I think I might pick up quite a lot of his second year bits and pieces. So we'll see. Anyway, we've got a Jameson Williams on one of these score draft cards. So I'm just going to check how we're going. Yeah, it's obviously, yeah, I don't know what they call them, but yeah, if it goes over this, if it's a Guardian cap, like a scrum cap, yeah. Any decent Steelers out yet? We've well, there's a good one coming in a second that you can probably see, but I think, what did we have? Like there was like a Najee Harris breakthrough. So again, there's little bits and pieces, but it's still early days. So Jameson Williams, American football wide receiver for the Lions. So that's going to go out to Dave Kirkwood. Yeah, I was always asked to play rugby, and I hated playing rugby. And then later in life, I had a few friends who asked me to play American football, and I never took them up on the offer, and I wish I would have done now. I don't really know what position I would have played, because I think I would have been like some kind of a defensive kind of player, I think. So we've got our second auto just behind this one. So we've got a hot rookies Kenny Pickett insert there. That's obviously going to go to the Steelers. And then at the back, we've got next numbered card. So I'm just going to pop that next rookie down. The hot rookie down there with the other auto just over there to save it to the end. Interesting. Yeah, I just find it interesting how they've put that like they've captured it on a picture. As I say, it does seem to make sense though to have that kind of protection, I guess, when you're training. As I say, not having played American football, just obviously enjoyed watching it over the years. I can imagine getting caught by a flying helmet. Obviously, isn't the best, especially in training. Anyway, Rob Gronkowski for the Bucks on the showcase parallel, and it is numbered 58 of 100. So there you go. Yeah, so look, after opening a couple of packs of this, I'm kind of getting that feel that it's going to be this sort of last card, which is the parallel, obviously the autographs as well. that are the ones where you want your team to come out, kind of thing. So okay, pack number 5. So we've officially hit halfway at the end of this one. So we're not doing too bad. I thought about an hour and a half. So it might be just under an hour and a half if I can keep this pace up. So I won't keep everybody for too long then. All right then, guys. So pack number 5, starting off with a James Robinson, a Teddy Bridgewater, Vince Young, Mark Ingram, a Dwight Freeney, Cortland Sutton, Derrick Henry, DeAndre Swift, Robbie Anderson, Trent Williams, Jamal Charles, Sean Alexander, Justin Herbert, Tyler Boyd. Yeah, we've got Frank Clark, Chris Carson, Bo Jackson. Quite a lot of Bo Jackson autographs seem to be flying around in this year's Panini sets. I don't know if anybody else has noticed that. Ed Reed, CD Lamb, Jason Taylor, can't be far off the rookies now. Leonard Williams, Jameson Crowder, Hines Ward. He's a player who I always remember. Hines Ward for the Steelers. He was a quality player for quite a few years. Then we've got Miles Gaskin, Sterling Shepard, Mike Vrabel. And we're into the rookies, guys. So here we go. First up, we've got a Ty Fry Fogel. That's a name and a half, isn't it, for the Cowboys? We've got a Leo Chanel. Oh, there you go. He's got one of those Guardian Cup things on as well. So, yeah. Oh, interesting. That's for the Chiefs, Leo Chanel. We've got a Jack Cohen for the Colts. For the Cardinals, we've got a Trey McBride. And we have for the Colts again another rookie. We've got CJ Verdell there. I need to get some more soft sleeves. I think I'll be saying that quite a lot with this particular set. Okay, next up for the Jags, we've got a Devin Lloyd. And then for the Giants, we've got Kayvon Thibodeau. These, it's a different brand of soft sleeves because I had to do an emergency order because I need to. I've been delaying my next order of like my next big wholesale order of supplies until I've got the this month's sort of allocation order paid for, because I'm expecting it to be a big one and I don't want to catch myself short with cash flow. So I had to do a last minute sort of emergency order for some soft sleeves because the bulk of the stock is at my parents, and I didn't have time to go and grab them over this past week. So hey ho. Anyway, Daxton Hill for the Bengals. We've got Derek Stingley Jr. And there that's for the Texans. And there we are into the inserts. And I think we've got our first random card that I'm going to have to random. One of these fantasy stars. This time we've got George Kittle, Kyler Murray, and Javonte Williams. So that's a 49ers, Cardinals, and Broncos card. So that will have to be randomed. So I'll just pop that on off to the side there, so I don't forget to do that. We got another auto? No, we haven't. Okay, right. So there we go. We've got a toe the line card of Travis Kelce for the Chiefs. Pop that over there. I'll just pop this Fantasy Stars over here so that I don't forget to random that to those 3 teams. And then we've got a score draft card of Derek Stingley Jr. I need another pack of uploaders. Derek Stingley Jr. there. Obviously, he was a Texan. And then we have a squad card of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We're actually cutting a fairly sorry group of people at the moment, because we're you can probably hear my son crying in the background. Unfortunately, we had a visit from my wife's stepfather and a mum at the weekend, and unfortunately the stepfather had a cold. Number one rule of having a baby is that you don't come in contact, you don't ideally stay away if you've got a cold. Anyway, obviously he visited, and we're showing all 3 of us are now showing symptoms of a cold. Fortunately not COVID. This is a nice one here for the Panthers. Matt Corral, hot rookie. Showcase parallel, numbered out of 100. Obviously, he's injured this year, but might get a shout next season, maybe. 44 of 100 on a hot rookie parallel of Matt Corral. So that's not a bad one there. Yeah, so we're all showing signs of having a bit of a touch of a cold, which is not ideal, especially not with a baby. But he's just worked himself up coughing, so he's teething, and now he's got a cold. So thank you very much to my father-in-law for that honour. I was not best pleased when I found out. Yeah, rookie error from the in-laws. Yeah, exactly. Tell me about it, mate. I mean, like as soon as they turned up, me and my wife just looked at each other as soon as he opened his voice and started talking, and we were just like, we're all going to get a cold, and obviously our 7-month-old baby's going to get a cold, which he had a cold it's probably about 2 months ago, and it was horrible. This one seems to be taking a bit longer to take hold, but yeah, he's certainly a bit bunged up, a little bit phlegmy as well. So it's not good when they're that young, definitely. So we're a bit peed off. So they were going on holiday the day after, so we didn't want to be arses at the time, but we're certainly going to let them know that those germs got passed on to us. Certainly going to let them know when they come back. Hopefully it'll be all right though, and we'll be better in a week or so. So, well, I feel fine. Like it was just a little bit bunged up, you know. Anyway, sorry. First card there was for the Falcons: Russell Gage, Robert Tonyan, Luke Kuechly, Carson Wentz, Jeffrey Simmons, Barry Sanders, Christian McCaffrey, Earl Campbell, Chris Godwin, Odell Beckham Jr., OBJ, John Randall, Nick Bosa, got T. Higgins, Isaiah Simmons, Anthony Barr, Jimmy Garoppolo, Darren Waller, Michael Strahan, Michael Carter, Taylor Heineke, I think that's how you say it, Pat Frymouth, Jim Kelly, Corey Davis, Brian Dawkins, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, Devin Singletary. And we're into the rookies. So first off, that man we just obviously got that hot rookie for, the numbered hot rookie, Matt Corral for the Panthers, base rookie. I won't top load it yet. Then we've got a Fedarian Mathis for the Commanders. Wan'Dale Robinson for the Giants. For the Bucks, we've got Rachaad White. For the Panthers, we've got Charleston Rambo. DeMarvin Leal for the Steelers. Okay, we got George Karlaftis for the Chiefs. Cade Otton for the Bucks. Trent McDuffie for the Chiefs, and we are on to our inserts now, guys. So our first one, which is the Fantasy Stars. It's another one that's going to need to be random. So we've got Mike Williams of the Chargers, we've got Josh Allen of the Bills, and we've got Najee Harris of the Steelers. So that one will be randomed at the end. So I'll add that to the random pile over here. Next up, we have got a Cooper Kupp, toe the line for the Rams. Oh God, a score case break. I can't imagine the flipping pain of that. I literally I'd have to set aside like 12 hours or something stupid. So we've got Cardinals for squad on the squad insert. I think if you did a case break of score, it'd literally be like, I'm not, you would. I don't even think you just have to whip through. I haven't actually seen it. I know people are doing. I've seen people doing 3 case breaks in America. I've not seen a full case break of it. I could imagine it takes forever. A breakthrough of Mac Jones for the Pats. But yeah, I can't see how if you do a single box break of this where you want to show obviously inserts the rookies and things like that. I can't really think of how else you'd do it fast, We got we got the scorecard parallel of Aaron Jones for the Packers. The problem with doing a case break of scores as well is again you're going to be talking, if it's a $12 case, you're talking like £1,800, and it'd take, as I say, over 12 hours. Well, it probably wouldn't take 12 hours because you'd be quick, but it would, in fairness, you'd have 12 times 4 autos, so you'd have 48 autos. 48 autos, a lot of parallels, probably a high chance of getting a 1 of 1 as well. So it probably would be quite good value, but you'd end up sending out so much base. It'd be a bit bonkers. Yeah, that's what I could imagine. They're just literally like, right, where do you get to the rookies, whiz through the rookies. If we're talking about like how long it would take to do a case break of score. I suppose though, when you think about it, our teams that are like £4 or £5, with, there would be, so 12, so you'd be talking like 60 quid. So for a team, 40 quid, you'd be talking, most teams would be around 40 or 50 quid a team, I would imagine. It's whether they'd want that much, somebody would want that much score. I'm not too sure, but yeah. So it's not something we'd want to do. I don't think we'll ever get into case breaks in this group. But as fun as it would be, I think we'll stick to our start of the season, end of the season, Christmas mixer breaks and stuff like that. But I don't think we'll ever get to. I don't think we'll ever get to case break level. As I say, not with people's budgets at the moment, certainly. Right. Next pack, we've got Quentin Nelson. We've got Tom Brady, Mark Brunel, John Elway, Matt Ryan, Aaron Jones, Traquan Smith, DeForest Buckner, Vita V, Lamar Jackson, Kellen Winslow, Chad Johnson, Cam Akers, Creed Humphrey, Joe Montana, and Max Crosby, J.K. Dobbins, Clinton Portis. We've got another autograph in here. I just saw it pop up at the back. Clinton Portis, Mac Jones, second year, Jalen Rieger, CJ Mosley, JD McKissick, Ben Roethlisberger, Devontae Parker, Trayvon Diggs, Damian Harris. And we're into the rookies now. So we've got a Nick Bonito for the Broncos, a Charlie Kolar for the Ravens, Isaiah Spiller for the Chargers, Tyquan Thornton for the Patriots. I'd imagine as well, like with the rookies in this set, you get probably one of the most complete kind of sets for your team, I'd imagine. Ronnie Rivers for the Cardinals, Sam Howell, see the QB for the Commanders, Perrion Winfrey for the Browns, Evan Neal for the Giants, gosh, that's mad, isn't it? I think yeah, you'd look at, if you were being brutal with a case break, you'd probably just go through and you'd probably go through looking at this. It'd be the last but one card seems to be the in the packs that have the autos, and then the last card is obviously the parallel, effectively. So it'd be those two cards in every pack that people would probably just focus on, I'd imagine. So last rookie in this one was Jameson Williams for the Lions. Another Fantasy Stars. So with this one, it's another one that's got to be randomed. And this is between the Dolphins, the Cowboys and Bengals, with Jalen Waddle, Dak Prescott and Joe Mixon. So I'll pop that to one side to be randomed at the end. Okay, and then this is for the For the Lions, we've got a hot rookie insert of Aidan Hutchinson. Heard lots of positive things about Aidan Hutchinson, saying that he's a very nice, not quite a nice guy, like quite approachable and stuff like that. Lots of people have said, seeming to say good things about him. I think he's been playing quite well as well, so always helps. Okay, guys. So then we've got the squad insert, and then behind that we have got we've got our next auto. So I'll just pop that to one side, and then that's a nice one for the Titans. So a parallel scorecard, parallel for the Titans of Malik Willis. So another rookie parallel there, which is good. So let's just move the rookie pile to one side. So I'm going to pop the third auto just over there. So one more auto to find out the last three packs. So doing all right for time. Hopefully we'll be finished before the 1.5 hour mark, and then I'll just got to do these Fantasy Star randoms. So Xavier Rhodes, Steve Young, Taylor Lewin, Penei Sewell, Michael Vick, Nico Collins, Cameron Jordan, Armon Ra St. Brown, Cordarrelle Patterson, Von Miller, Patrick Mahomes, Tyler Lockett, Trevon Moehrig, Odafe Owe, Zach Ertz, Justin Jefferson, Jack Youngblood, Travarius Ward, Charlie Joyner, TJ Watt, Mike Gesicki, Deion Sanders, Devin McCourty, Baker Mayfield, Miles Sanders, Gabriel Davis, Jerome Bettis, the boss. And then we're into the rookies. So first rookie up for the Giants is J. Sean Corbin. And the one that I think most the Jets fans will be looking for, Garrett Wilson, having a good start to the season for the Jets. Kyle Hamilton for the Ravens. Ikeem Ekwonu for the Panthers. And then again, probably the one who people are looking for on the Falcons now, Drake London. Rookie for the Raiders, Zamir White. Kyle Phillips for the Titans. Kingsley Enagbari for the Packers. Drake London 101 auto redemption to arrive. Oh, nice. Very nice. Jake Ferguson, Cowboys. Into our inserts now, chaps. So we've got breakthrough of Javonte Williams for the Broncos. Top loader playing hard to get. And then we've got a Breece Hall. I'm not too sure who he has settled with. Just quickly check. The Jets. So Breece Hall for the Jets on the draft insert. Okay, Jets. Okay, we've got autograph here, guys. So I'll just pop that probably just in front of the packs there. So we've got a toe the line Devonta Smith. We've got the auto, and then behind that we've got an Eli Mitchell scorecard parallel for the 49ers. I haven't had that many rookie parallels, which has been a shame. 2 packs left though. Could all change. So we've found 1, 2, 3, 4. So all of the autos are out. None of them are redemptions. So that's happy days. We've not been shorted on an auto. So that makes me happy. Here we go. It's back. So Jordan Love, Michael Thomas, Darius Leonard, Devin White, AJ Brown, TJ Hawkinson, AJ Terrell, Brandon Cooks, Carson Palmer, Aaron Donald, Travis Kelce, DK Metcalf, Carl Nassib, Patrick Queen, DeAndre Hopkins, James Lofton, Eric Dickerson, Devonta Smith, Curtis Martin, Landon Collins, Cameron Hayward, Jalen Waddle, Tony Romo, Ramondre Stevenson, Jalen Hurts, Austin Hooper. Into our rookies. So put rookies just here. Still see them good. Kyron Williams for the Rams. Romeo Doubs for the Packers. I think he's been getting a few decent bits of praise, I think. Roger McCreary for the Titans. And then we've got a base Malik Willis rookie for the Titans. Kobe Bryant for the Seahawks. Obviously, legendary name there, Kobe Bryant, but obviously very sad at the same time. Charles Cross for the Seahawks. And what's the one that you're looking for with the Saints? Chris Olave for New Orleans. And we've got a Tyler Allgeier for the Falcons. A Logan Hall for the Bucks. So there you go. Right, you have. So we know that we're not going to uncover an auto now. So we're just into the good stuff. So we've got a squad insert there for the Ravens. Yeah, I get a feeling that this set, this 2022 score set, was looking at, sort of obviously even like some of your other sort of transfers and stuff like that. They must have started making this set a long time ago. So they haven't had they are not up to date at all with the current rosters. So you've got Kenneth Walker the third there. He's a Seahawk, I believe. Just writing the teams on here, just because I don't sort the stuff on my own, and if I don't put the team names on there, I'll only get things queried. Anyway, we've got a Drake London on the draft there, so we know he's for the Falcons. So the Falcons have got a fair few bits and bobs. Then we've got a breakthrough of Kyle Pitts for the Falcons again. Yeah, I was listening to a podcast the other day. It's called Going Direct, and it's where like Panini, they have like Panini executives and stuff like that get interviewed about what their job roles are and what's coming up and stuff like that. And they were talking to one of the I think it's like a brand development manager for basketball, and he was saying how these sets often they're sort of like between 9 to 12 months in development before they get released. So the thought of that is absolutely insane. Anyway, on the scorecard parallel, we've got a Dyami Brown for the Commanders, and we are onto our final pack, guys. So doing all right time. As I say, we should have this pack finished by within an hour and a half. So that's good going for 400 cards. Empty pack. Especially for me. Right then, so David Johnson, Marquez Colson, T-Law, Trevor Lawrence, Albert Okwabungu, I can never say his name, sorry. Jair Alexander, Jair, Alvin Kamara, Peyton Manning, Mike Olstott, James Conner, Tyler Conklin, Debo Samuel, Dante Hall, Jordan Brooks, Jared Cook, Jalen Ramsey for the Rams, Clyde Edwards-Helaire for the Chiefs. We got Russell Wilson, Broncos, and Darius Slay Jr., Kareem Hunt, Cole Beasley, Michael Gallup, Dan Marino, and Saquon Barkley. And then we have a Jonathan Allen, Minka Fitzpatrick, Tua Tagovailoa. And then we've got Jahan Dotson. Obviously, I think he's been having a decent start with the Commanders. Jahan Dotson, rookie there. Brian Robinson Jr. for the Commanders. And then we've got a Velus Jr. for the Bears. A Brandon Smith for the Panthers. Abram Smith for the Saints. James Cook for the Bills. Sky Moore for the Chiefs. Kyler Gordon for the Bears. And then for the Lions, we've got Aidan Hutchinson. So that's our last base rookie there, Aidan Hutchinson. And then we're on to Fantasy Stars. Let's see, it's another random. I think it is, yeah. So this is going to be a random then between the Jets, the Chargers, and the Cardinals. Elijah Moore, Justin Herbert, and James Conner. So I think I've got, 4 randoms to run at the end. Oh, joys. This is going to get me one way or another if I think I've been a lot more efficient getting through the cards, and then I get done over by the combo cards. And we have a breakthrough insert there of Jalen Waddle. And then for the Saints, we've got a Chris Olave. And then we have a hot rookie. So to go with his parallel that we pulled earlier on, we've got a Matt Corral base hot rookie card. And then our last parallel, it is a blue bordered numbered. Not a rookie, sadly. It's going to be for the Jets, though. So again, Panthers. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what these autos are. Definitely. Anyway, there you go. So Corey Davis, showcase numbered parallel with the blue border, numbered out of 100. There you go, 47 of 100. Okay, guys, so obviously these are the wonderful things that I've got at random. 4 cards in a short while. Right then, so what shall I do to do this? So I'm going to get a one of our all favoured spaces in the mix. So here we go, guys. So we had this squad of the New Orleans Saints, and I'm going to turn it around, take that away. What have we got? So our auto is, it's a rookie auto. Most of the autos are for the Cowboys. A Jake Ferguson tight end rookie auto for the Cowboys. Jake Ferguson there. Right, I need some more top loaders again. Going through the top loaders, and I haven't even put together the rookies yet. So it's one hell of a lot of top loaders in this box. Right, so here we go. So again, the spacer comes in, and then we've got a toe the line Devonta Smith. We'll take out to the line Devonta Smith. So just pop that down there. Let's see what we've got. So we have so it's not a rookie. It looks like it's for the Oilers. So it's going to be for the Titans. And it is an Earl Campbell Obviously, the Houston Oilers there, so that will go to the Tennessee Titans. Vet auto. It's a nice, pretty cool auto, to be fair. It all looks like it's all on the sticker as well, which is good. Okay, so Spacer again, guys. So this one was on the front. We had our Chiefs. Yeah, it's going to go to the Chiefs. That combo is Fantasy Stars anyway. And then we're taking that out. Just pop it there to be top loaded in a second. And what have we got here? Have we got another rookie? It's not a rookie by the looks of it. It's going to be another vet for the Patriots. And it's a Devin McCourty for the Patriots. So we've got one rookie auto, two vet autos. What will we get for the final auto, guys? So same again. So we've got that Kenny Pickett hot rookie. Spacer comes in. Kenny goes out. Let's see what we've got. So, is it another rookie? No, not a rookie. So it's another vet auto for the Colts. And it is a Xavier Rhodes for the Colts auto. And there you have it, guys. So that's everything all revealed. So I'll do a quick recap. Then I'll do the Fantasy Star randoms. Just top load these little treats over here. And there you go, guys. So that's it. Thanks ever so much for taking part in the break. As I say, it is obviously score, which is, you know, sort of like the sort of like, I don't know, budget set that obviously kicks off the season each year. So it's not bad though. You get a hell of a lot of volume of cards. It's good fun to rip, and as I say, it's only like, you know, £160. I think we're gonna be selling them at, unless they drop drastically in value. So a pretty good fun rip, and as I say, we didn't get any of the big vet autos or the big rookie autos, unfortunately, but they are out there. And I don't think they're particularly rare in this set either. So definitely some good fun. We might break some more score should we get them in our monthly delivery from our distributor. So we might break these again. But yeah, we are finished in under an hour and a half, which is the main thing. So I'll just do the quick recap. I'll just read out the names of the rookies, and then we'll go through the inserts at the back, and then I will do the random draws. So Aidan Hutchinson, Kyler Gordon, Sky Moore, James Cook, Abram Smith, Brandon Smith, Velus Jones Jr., Brian Robinson Jr., Jahan Dotson, Logan Hall, Tyler Allgear, Chris Olave, Charles Cross, Kobe Bryant, Malik Willis, Roger McCreary, Romeo Dubes, Kyron Williams, Jake Ferguson, Kingsley Anagbe, Kyle Phillips, Zamir White, Drake London, Ikeem Ikwonu, Kyle Hamilton, Garrett Wilson, Sean Corbin, Jameson Williams, Evan Neal, Perrion Winfrey, Sam Howell, Ronnie Rivers, Tyquan Thornton, Isaiah Spiller, Charlie Kolar, Nick Benito, Trent McDuffie, Cade Otten, George Karlaftis, DeMarvin Leal, Charleston Rambo, Rashad White, Wandale Robinson, Fidarian Mathis, Matt Corral, Derek Stingley Jr., Daxton Hill, Kayvon Thibodeau, Devin Lloyd, CJ Verdell, Trey McBride, Jack Cohn, Leo Chanel, Ty Freifogel, Alec Pierce, Kennedy Brooks, Kenneth Walker III, Isaiah Likely, David Ajabo, Jordan Davis, Don Tario Drummond, Tyler Baddy. Obviously got the Jalen Weidemeyer top loaded a bit early. Myjai Sanders, Devontae Price, David Bell, Ahmad Gardner, Christian Watson, Carson Strong, Nakobe Dean, Hassan Haskins, Caleb Ellisby, Tariq Woolen, Jerome Ford, Derek Deese Jr., Christian Harris, Khalil Shakir, Pierre Strong, Traylon Burks, Tyler Linderbaum, Jaquan Brisker, Eric Zukarma, Arnold Ebekiti, Drake Jackson, Jeremy Ruckett, Brees Hall, John Mechie III, Damian Pierce, Desmond Ridder, and Devontae Wyatt. So those are all the rookies. All right. Just everything falling over. The squads, righty ho. So insert breakthroughs of Javonte Williams, Mac Jones, Jalen Waddle, Kyle Pitts, Justin Fields, Najee Harris. Squads of the Cardinals, the Bucks, the Giants, the Dolphins, the Broncos, the Saints, and the Ravens. Our parallels was a Corey Davis for the Jets, numbered out of 100 showcase parallel, a scorecard parallel of De'Ami Brown, a scorecard parallel of Eli Mitchell, a scorecard parallel of Malik Willis for the Titans, Aaron Jones, scorecard parallel for the Packers. We got a showcase hot rookies parallel of Matt Corral for the Panthers. We got Rob Gronkowski, showcase parallel numbered out of 100 for the Bucks. A scorecard parallel of Roger McCreary. Scorecard parallel of Matt Ryan. And this very nice looking David Johnson gold zone parallel numbered out of 50. That was the lowest numbered parallel card hit that we had. These were the fantasy stars, which have this, as I say, you've got 2 players from the Chiefs and the Falcons, so that'll go to the Chiefs. Then we got another one which was to the Jets, which got AJ Brown, Mike White, and Michael Carter. So majority owners for those. Then we got our draft cards, which was Chris Olave for the Saints, Drake London for the Falcons, Brees Hall for the Jets, Derek Stingley Jr. for the Texans, Jameson Williams for the Lions, Pierre Strong Jr. for the Pats, and Jalen Weidemeyer for the Bills. And then we've got a toe the line of Cooper Kupp for the Rams, Devonta Smith for the Eagles, Travis Kelce for the Chiefs, Justin Jefferson for the Vikings, and Hunter Renfrow for the Raiders. Then hot rookies, we got Kenny Pickett for the Steelers, we got Matt Corral for the Panthers, we got Kenneth Walker for the Seahawks, we got Aiden Hutchinson for the Lions, and then we got Kayvon Thibodeau for the Giants. And then our autos, 4 autos, no redemptions, was Xavier Rhodes for the Colts, Devin McCourty for the Patriots, Earl Campbell for the Oilers, but we'll go to the Titans, and then Jake Ferguson for the Cowboys. Rookie autograph. And that brings us to these. So we've got, so I'm going to just queue up Sorry about that. I'm back. It sometimes happens with the mouse. If I swipe it in the wrong direction, it cuts out the feed. So I'm sorry about that. Anyway, yeah. we've got to do these random. So I'm just going to tee up random.org for us. Okay, so okay, right here. Here we go. Right, so I'll just share the screen. There we go. Right, so first one is between the Jets, Chargers, and Cardinals, guys. So okay, good look. I'll quickly sort this out. Oh, so roll the dice. Rolling dice. Don't be slow. So here we go. Good luck, you three teams. So it is going to go to the Jets. So that's to the Jets. So I'll just do that. Copy that link. So I go back over here. So there we go. Next up, we've got one between the Dolphins, the Cowboys, and the Bengals. Because I have. Okay, so this is Dolphins. Cowboys, Bengals. So again, good luck, everybody. There we go. It's going to the Dolphins. So going to the Dolphins. So I'll just pop that code again into the what's it? Okay, so next up we have got the Chargers, Bills, and Steelers. So again, Chargers, Bills, Steelers. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Good luck. So 6 times on this one. Do. here we go. And it's going to the Chargers. Chargers. Bills. So going to the Chargers, and then the last one is going to be between the 49ers, the Cardinals, and the Broncos. Again, good luck, everybody. So 49ers. And Broncos. Let's see how many times this time. Just the 2 times. Here we go. And let's go into the Cardinals. And there we go. So brilliant. Excellent. Thanks so much, guys. Obviously, it's a bit of an ordeal going through all of those cards and everything, but thanks for all your patience, and thanks for taking part. See you next time.